In a big green forest, there lived a young parrot named Pico. Pico loved to talk. He talked all day about the trees, the flowers, the river, and even about himself. But Pico never listened to others. One evening, Pico met an old owl sitting on a tall tree. Everyone in the forest respected the owl because he was very wise. "Hello, Mr. Owl. Did you know I can talk all day? I know so many things," Pico chirped loudly. The owl smiled and said, "That's wonderful, Pico. But do you ever listen to others?" "Why should I? I already know so much," Pico laughed. The wise old owl shook his head and said, "Come back tomorrow, and I will teach you something special." The next night, Pico visited the owl again. But this time the owl said nothing. He just sat quietly. Pico waited and waited. He became restless. "Why aren't you talking?" he asked. The owl finally spoke. "Did you hear the wind whispering, the leaves rustling, the river flowing?" Pico thought for a moment. He had never noticed these sounds before. The owl continued, "Wisdom comes when you listen. If you only talk, you will never learn new things." From that day on, Pico started listening more. He heard the songs of birds, the stories of old trees, and even the soft footsteps of animals. He became wiser and more respected in the forest. Moral: listen more and speak less to gain wisdom.